Hi again guys, I'm back with another unboxing. Once again apologies for my voice, it's still not quite right, my throat's still not as it should be, but it's getting better at least. This box has come from Mefferts.com. It's the first time I've bought from Mefferts. It's come fairly quickly, a couple of weeks, which isn't too bad considering it's the Chinese New Year holidays. This box is absolutely soaking wet because the idiot postman has just left it outside. So it's been outside in the pouring rain all day, which is just ridiculous, but fingers crossed everything inside will be okay. Very excited about this box. There's a puzzle in here that's just amazing. I love the fact that this has been mass produced again, so fingers crossed everything's alright. So I'm going to get that one out first so I can see which one it is. So here we go. So excited about this puzzle, I really am. I think it's going to be so much fun. Oh yeah. Those of you who know your puzzles can probably see already what's in there, but this is the Mefferts and TomZ Curvy Copter Plus. This is just fabulous. Look at that thing. That's just awesome. I love it. So most of you will be aware, I'm sure, but just in case you're not, this is the original Curvy Copter, and also designed by TomZ, a variation of the helicopter cube edge turning puzzle. But it also has this jumbling move, which is kind of makes things trickier. But it turns out all edge turning puzzles are actually jumble, but yeah, for people who don't know their puzzles very well, it kind of freaks them out when they see things like that happening. So, what's different about the Curvy Copter Plus? So straight away you can see it's got an extra cut. Everything's the same size and shape, other than the fact that each of these petal shapes has got an extra cut, and for some reason a strange dot on these centre triangles. I don't know if it's meant to look like a fish or something, but it's very odd. That I don't know what that's about. Yeah, it looks great. So anyway, yes. But when you do the jumbling move, it does get bandaged on the Curvy Copter. So let me see if I can find the right place. There we are. You can see that I can now not turn this edge. Now if I do the same sequence of moves on the Curvy Copter Plus, so let's see, I've got yellow and blue. Is it the same colour scheme? It's not, it's a different colour scheme. But anyway, I do yellow front and do the jumbling move. So yellow on the front and do the jumbling move. So everything's the same here. We go around to the back, and as I said, I can't. I don't know, where was I? I've lost the move I was trying to make. Where was it? It's sorry about this, guys. I had it. There we go. It's there. So I need to turn that further to there. Yes. So now I can't turn this edge, but on here I can. That little tiny piece of the blue side pops out. That little tiny blue corner, and I've got an extra jumbling move. Now I will say straight away that actually doesn't turn particularly well with that little jumble piece there. Let me just see if it's catching on this, and that's the problem. Let me just have a look. It actually was the problem, so don't worry about it. Ignore what I just said. It was just catching on another piece sticking up. But look at that, that just adds so much, and then suddenly you've got this corner here that's where it shouldn't be as well. It's just, oh, this is going to be so much fun. I don't know how much more difficult this is going to be than the Curvy Copter. I've got an idea how I'm going to go about solving it. Whether it's right or not, I have no idea. Now can I get this thing back where it belongs? Yes. I don't want to scramble it just yet, but I will. So yeah, this is very exciting. Now obviously the only difference in this and the Curvy Copter is that extra jumbling move. So when I scramble this, what I normally do with jumbling puzzles is solve them without jumbling the first time around, and then solve them with jumbling afterwards. But that beats completely pointless with this, because basically I'll just be solving a Curvy Copter. So let's just see how this thing turns overall. It turns very well actually. feels like it's going to need a little bit of breaking in, possibly a little bit of lube as well, but it doesn't turn quite as freely as the Curvy Copter does straight out of the box. Everybody I've seen on box one, including myself, has said that the Curvy Copter turns just superbly straight out of the box on every occasion. Now this one is certainly not bad. There's no catching. There's nothing that gives me any kind of worries or anything. It's just doesn't feel quite as good. But then you've got extra cuts, so it's not entirely surprising. So I've got to figure out exactly how the best way to go about jumbling this is. What I want to do first of all is just pause this video for a moment and get a photograph for the thumbnail before I scramble it. So I'll be back in a second. So yes, as I was saying, to scramble the Curvy Copter with jumbling, what you're going to do is you're going to scramble it without any jumbling to start with. So let's start off with that, because I think it's about time this thing got scrambled to see how things play out. So I'll just do a standard unjumbling scramble to start with to get everything a bit messed up. I love the way this thing looks, it's great. Okay, and then what you do is some orbit swaps. So you'll do a jumble move on that side, a jumble move on that side, swap those two pieces around and doing everything back. So you're not shape-shifting, you're not bandaging everything up. So I'm going to do a few of those as well. I don't know if it actually needs to be done on this one or not, because of the unbandaging, the unbandaged jumbling. Perhaps the orbit swaps themselves aren't necessary, because you might be able to replicate those moves with the extra cuts without the bandaging taking place. But we'll see. I mean, that's something that will be part of the discovery of this puzzle, I think. I must admit, I found jumbling to be quite scary when I first encountered it. I didn't really know how to deal with it. Lots and lots of trial and error. I've become much better at it now. It's oh, sorry, that was out of frame. I do apologise for that. I just realised. I got a lot better at jumbling from solving the Diane Gem 1. That really taught me a lot about jumbling, figuring out how to solve that one. So I'm feeling quite a bit more confident about how to deal with jumbling now. Now fingers crossed I'm not going to look like an idiot now with this puzzle, because it's a lot harder or anything, but we'll soon find out. Okay, we'll make this the last orbit swap for now, if I can get it to go. And then we need to start doing some of those, splitting up the little triangles. So let's have a look how we can go about that. Okay, so that works. Don't need to want to that catch in there, so let's just move that out of the way, move the little triangle out there, because that, now you've got a piece that was in the centre now comes out to the corner, which is very interesting. And then you've got this corner just sticking out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, which is very cool. So you've got a centre that comes corner, so of course a corner can become a centre. It's still bandaged, I can tell you right now. They've still got a lot of bandaging going on there. See what we can do about that. So yeah, we move that out, and that unbandages a few things. Oh wow, this is just crazy. I love it. So what else can we do? There's going to be some experimentation involved here, I'm afraid, guys, because this is all new to me, of course. Yeah, you have to be a bit careful. I mean, it's the same on the Curvy Copter as well, about things catching, but as I say, that's the same on the Curvy Copter as well. You've got some more things to worry about. Once these centres are up here, you can't then turn this side, so that's another thing you have to worry about while scrambling. This is quite difficult to actually figure out how to scramble well. I want to I'm going to have to work on this some more after the first solve, assuming I get it solved, of course, to figure out the best way of getting all the inner edges, the inner centre triangle things split up from their outer pieces. Because obviously you want the scramble to be as effective as possible. Oh, there we go, there's a nice one. Oh no, this corner's in the way now, it won't go. Thought I had a nice little jumbling move going on then, but that didn't work, unfortunately. Oh, this is so crazy. Okay, I'm starting to struggle to find new moves because is getting quite heavily bandaged, and that's the problem here. It's difficult to get everything split up from its neighbours. And again, this, oh wow, look at that. That centre's become oriented differently, that yellow one there, so it can't allow this slice to move here. I can't move this edge past it without popping it out. So that's very interesting. That one's completely misoriented now. So let's see if we can move that out of the way like that. This won't turn, so let's just nope, can't turn that. Oh good grief, there's so much blocked. I might have to call this scrambled for now actually, guys, by the look of it. There's so much bandaged and blocked here that I don't know if I can actually... Oh, I'm going to pop it there, that's something to be careful. I don't know if I can actually scramble it much further. Let's try this side, but again, once again, I've got one of these misoriented centres now, and that stops this edge from turning properly. But I can just see up to there maybe to do a jumbling move there, and yeah, that's all blocked now. Wow, this is going to be quite difficult, I think. That's all catching there, so I can't turn that one. Can't turn that, that's all blocked. I have no idea what I can even turn now. Anyway, I think that's enough of me struggling to scramble. I'll call that scramble for now. I will go away, try to solve it. I don't know how much success I'm going to have, and then I'll get back to you later. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care now. Bye.